put your hands together and welcome Chris Fitzgerald.
All right, Hack Pack, how are we feeling? Oh my God, I love that energy. This is a good crowd, man. I love performing here at the Hack Pack. This is such a good venue. Honestly, if I had to rank every performance venue in New Jersey, I think it goes number 1 is Asbury Park, number 2 Hack Pack, number 3 MetLife, then everywhere else, and then last Prudential. But I love performing here. I love New Jersey. I love all the places in New Jersey. I have a current favorite place in New Jersey. Make some noise. Has anybody here been to the American Dream Mall? You guys been to the American Dream Mall? Great. It's over there. Okay. It's the second biggest mall I think in the country at this point. And I love so many things about it. It's called the American Dream Mall. With a name like that, I'm always wondering, what is the American dream, right? What does that mean, the American dream? So I asked my grandmother, she is an immigrant, came here from Ireland. She's 90 years old. I was like, Grandma, to you, what is the American dream? And she said, to me, the American dream meant I did 3 things. Earned a living, started a family, and played Angry Birds mini golf. So I think the mall's killing it. One thing about this American Dream Mall that I'm always so interested by, they have an indoor ski slope there. They have a part of the mall where they just have thousands of air conditioners running so you could go skiing. I'm no ecologist, but I don't think God's looking down on us yeah, I forgot we were supposed to have skiing in East Rutherford, New Jersey, right? I think what happened is Jersey was yeah, we got good beaches, and then we saw Vermont, and they were you guys got skiing? Psh, we could do skiing. It's the most Jersey attitude ever. I give it about a month until the American Dream Mall just looks at California and goes, yeah, all right, next month we're opening Nickelodeon's Redwood Forest, all right? We got everything here. I love the American Dream Mall, but I do think there is a part of it that's very embarrassing, and this is true of any big mall. It's always so embarrassing trying to meet up with people there, because it'll be oh, just meet me at the entrance, and I'm okay, and then you get there, it's which entrance? Are we in parking deck A, B, C, D, Gamma, Omega, Zeta, Pi, Circle? It's what? Then he goes, we're going to B, and you go, okay, all right, I'm at parking garage B. I'm on floor 1 out of 3,087 floors, I guess, and it's always so embarrassing there. But it's not the most embarrassing thing in the world. I think the most embarrassing moment of my life happened to me about 2 months ago, and I want to share it with you guys. Do you want to hear about the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me in my life? I'm in a new relationship, and I've been getting to, meet my girlfriend's friends and family, but I really hadn't met her whole family and all of her friends from back home because my girlfriend is from Brazil. So a few months ago, I went with her to Brazil to meet her family and all of her friends she grew up with, and that is where the most embarrassing thing of my life happened. So I get to Brazil, and I met her family, and meeting her family was fun. I know it's you're meeting your partner's family, it's a high-stakes situation. Meeting her family was okay. It was a little weird because her family, the occupations of her family members, it's literally dad, lawyer, mom, civil engineer, brother, doctor, other civil engineer, 6-year-old nephew, Minecraft player, 7-year-old nephew, other civil engineer. Very professional people, and they were so Chris, what do you have going on? And I'm I got a sketch show at the Hack Pack Saturday, April 20th. Can you make it? And did they make it? Are they here? Oh my God, they made it? No, of course they didn't make it. They're doctors and lawyers in Brazil. They didn't come here. But I did deep down in my heart, I had a kind of dream last night that they're sitting there and they're just kind of ooh, I know it's 4,000 kilometers away, but Ryan's Instagram post was so good, we just have to go. So meeting her family, it went okay. Meeting her friends is where the most embarrassing moment of my life happened. We were going to this, we got an Airbnb in the mountains outside of the city, and my girlfriend, she was she sat me down and she said, we're going into this kind of more remote area. There's something I need to tell you. So she sat me down and she said, babe, but she said it in Portuguese, so she said, babe in Portuguese. She went, minha gringo. Listen, when we get to this area, you cannot flush the toilet paper. The pipes are different. Do not under any circumstances flush the toilet paper. And I was I hear you. I understand completely. But as an American, I was well, that doesn't apply to me, right? It doesn't apply to me specifically. So We get to this cabin, her friends are all there, and we like get out of the car, and I had to go, so they're like trying to say hi, they're like, hi, and I was like, just give me 1 minute, give me 1 minute. I go to the bathroom, and I'll admit it, I clogged the toilet. We've all been there, all right? We've all been there. I've been there many times. Not many times, but like a normal amount of times. But I clogged the toilet, and I was literally thinking to myself, I was like, I've been here. We all know the steps when you clog a toilet, right? Step 1, grab a plunger. Step 2, call your dad. So I was like, Dad? He was like, I'm 6,000 miles away. We say miles here, not kilometers. I can't get there in time. So I was like, all right, I'm going to have to bite the bullet, and I'm going to have to tell my girlfriend's friends that I clogged this toilet. So I was so embarrassed. I was like, hey guys, oi, bom dia. Babe, how do you say clogged the toilet in Portuguese? So she had to translate. So this is what happens. We get a plumber. The first plumber comes out to the house. So the first plumber, he goes into the bathroom. He's like, I've unclogged toilets before. He comes out and he goes, that was not the work of a Brazilian. That was an American level clog right there. And I felt such shame, but also a little pride. I was like, yeah, that was an American clog right there, actually. So then this guy's like, I gotta call a second plumber. He gets a second plumber out. The second plumber is like, let me take a look. Walks into the bathroom, walks right out. He's like, we gotta get a third plumber. This is bad. So then the third plumber's gonna come a day later. My girlfriend, I was like, babe, can you just tell your friends, like, I don't want to talk about this. I feel very embarrassed. I feel shame. I feel guilt. I feel terrible. Can you just tell them, let's not talk about this. Let's just move forward. She's like, yeah. So then her first friend comes up to me. She's like, hi, we know you clogged the toilet. It's okay. We don't hate you. We don't think you're stupid. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was an option. Let's just move forward. Then her next friend comes over. Hey, we heard you clogged the toilet. We don't hate you. We don't think you're stupid. We don't wish she was dating another Brazilian. And I was like, whoa. Then the rest of her friends lined up single file to start telling me more insecurities I had. Then the third plumber gets here. I was like, all right, this is the end of it. Third plumber gets here. He's the best plumber in the entire region of Brazil. He brings a big machine. He unclogs the entire city's sewage system. It was a disaster. He then comes to me and he goes, I have been a plumber for the last 26 years. And I have never seen something this bad. You came here as an American and ruined an entire region of South America. And I said, that is the American dream right there, sir. Thank you, everybody. That's been my time.